Some bitch working? Some bitch. What's happening, guys? Sorry it's been so long since I've done a video. I've been a very, very busy man. Just a lot's been going on. But I'm going to do a little video for you guys today. I'm going to do a video about spot putty. Most body shops don't really use it anymore. I do have some here, okay? Glazing putty, spot putty, whatever. This particular stuff is made by Evercoat. Okay, most places just don't use it anymore, and a lot of guys mistaken this stuff for body filler. This stuff is not meant to really fill anything. What it's meant for is for like pits in your fiberglass work, light scratches like 80 grit scratches, 36 grit scratches you can use it on. You can't really use it on door dings, you can't use it to fill in rust, pinholes, things like that. It's all this stuff really is, it's thick primer. It's pretty much just really thick lacquer primer, okay? It's got really no properties to do anything else but what I just told you. Light scratches, you know, pits, imperfections in your bodywork, but minor. Okay, they do make icing, okay, that's a little bit better. Alright, it's upside down here. Excuse my mess and stuff. Alright, this is what I use. That stuff works really well on door dings and things like that. You can't use it over rust. It's not a water resistant product, okay? But if you're going to do like little door dings and, you know, real kind of, I can't say major imperfections, but, you know, you can actually fill in dings with it, okay? Your regular body filler, alright, this stuff here, that's made for the dents and the rust and all that stuff, alright? But with this glazing putty, it's very simple to use. It can be a pain in the butt though. Basically is what you want to do is you just, I'm going to show you on this door here, because this door, yeah, look at all that. Is this some bitch that's freaking, the zoom's messed up. Hang on. Alright, I kind of hate this camera, but it works. Alright, obviously I have a lot of body filler here, a lot. And this thing being black, I shouldn't even be using this, alright? But a couple of you have emailed me, and I've actually done a couple vehicles that somebody tried to do their own body work on it using this stuff, and of course, you know, I've had to pretty much redo it. So basically here, let's see. Try to do all this one-handed. Hopefully this stuff still is good. I don't know, I don't use it anymore. Basically, you just kind of smooch it out like that, right on your spreader. And I'm putting a lot on here because I have a huge area to cover. And when you use this stuff, press firm. You want it super, super thin. You don't want this stuff to be thick at all. For one, it takes forever to dry if you put it on really thick. And for two, it's going to shrink up once you put it out in the sun after you do your paint work. Okay. And sanding this stuff's pretty much just like sanding primer. I usually sand this stuff with 180. Okay. But that's all you want. And if you look here, like you can see where that dark spot is, that's a pit. Okay? It's pretty much what you're looking for. Put a little more on here. See how thick I got that gob down, but we're going to push it right in. This is old school bodywork right here, guys. I mean, you can buy this stuff at Advanced Auto Parts. I think AutoZone sells it. Napa even still sells it. And that's pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. But you get what you pay for. Back when I started doing bodywork, this was the hot stuff back in the late 80s. You know, now they have the regular icing and things like that, and it's just so much better. And really, I don't even need to go over this whole thing. Just kind of doing it just for video purposes here. But you see how firm I'm pressing, and you can, I don't know if the camera's picking up, but you can see through it. It's transparent. Alright, stuff like that, that gob, you want it gone. But you got to work with this stuff kind of quick because it does dry semi-quick to the touch. And it'll roll up and curdle up in your spreader. And my phone's dinging, what's new? And there you are. Alright, and then what I'll do is I'm going to shut this off, and then I'll show you how to sand it. Alright, so I've let this stuff dry for approximately, I don't know, probably about a half hour, so I just had to run down to Napa and get some sandpaper. But you can see it's pretty dry, okay? You can see where it's darker here is pretty much just where it's thicker, okay? I'm pretty sure it's all dry. Maybe here it isn't yet. Or I kind of have it gobbed on a little bit, not on purpose. Yeah, it's not totally dry there. But this is what we're going to do. I'm going to start sanding up here anyway, okay? Now, if you guys don't have a sanding block, a paint stick, break it in half, and you can wrap some DA paper around it. It seems to work pretty good. Alright, I do have sanding blocks, so I'm just doing this for your video viewing pleasure. Basically, you just want to kind of go back and forth with it. Kind of like an X pattern. And you want to hold your stick nice and flat too. Now, as you can see already, see where that spot putty's gone into those 36 grit scratches from the board file? That's what you want. You should use a longer block. I mean, this is a big area, but again, I'm doing this just for video purposes. Usually what I'll do is rip the board file out with like 120 on it for something like this. The pneumatic board file. You can see here where there's some imperfections, little high spots, low spots, things like that. Oops, son of a bitch. And that's basically what you want out of the spot putty. There's a little low spot there, obviously, where you see the spot putty. Every place where you still see it is low spots. Right here is where I've walked up with a grinder. A little further, okay? A couple grinder marks in the metal. Okay? It fills that kind of stuff in. It's not made for fixing dents or rust. Alright? So I hope this video helps you guys a little bit. Hopefully we can get back on track with videos here. Just like I said, guys, it's been nuts. But I hope you all have a goody-goody. Thank you for watching. Later.